don't think I've had that opportunity before, and it's with pleasure that I do this. Rod isn't it, you know, we talk about Rob Hanley being you know, bigger than life. Well, Mr. Goodman almost kind of goes over the top of that. He has been in the industry for over 25 years himself, and he's built groups of over 50,000 people in his own organizations. You know, I can go on here talking all night, but since we're running late, I'm going to bring Mr. Goodman on. Uh, it is with pleasure that I introduce Rod Goodman. Rod, are you there?
I am, George. Thank you so much for that introduction. It is a first time for us to actually connect as a moderator and a presenter. I appreciate the phenomenal job that you do at moderating and presenting. You're a fabulous leader, and I am just more and more impressed with the caliber of leaders that we are attracting all over the world. The likes of which you just heard from Mr. Rob Hanley is truly a rock star here with My Fun Life, leading the charge as a diamond, as a top earner in our company, and also the VP of Marketing. So a pleasure to team up with him. And guys, I just got to tell you, it's just a pleasure to work with our leadership team and also with the corporate team. We absolutely get along like family. In fact, we view My Fun Life as a large family. It's going to become the largest fun family in the world. It's amazing to see the people that are gravitating to My Fun Life. And like myself, I love how Rob started his presentation. I've been in this industry for 25 years. I've had the good pleasure of being at the right place at the right time before. I've been in startups that have gone to hundreds of millions of dollars, built teams of 50,000 plus, and created multiple six-figure residual incomes in a very short period of time by positioning myself at the right place at the right time. And I just simply got to tell you, I have never been more excited about a company than My Fun Life. I truly believe it is bigger than life. I believe it is going to bless the world. It is going to change many, many, many lives. So, guys, welcome to our Fast Start training. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. The whole idea here is to get you off on the right foot, understanding what to do, what's the first steps in getting started, what's your first goals to get started. And in doing that, guys, I think that the first thing that you've got to do is you've got to have some big dreams. I find that a lot of people, as they go through life, you get beat up a little bit. We've all fallen down. We've all tried things that didn't work out. And I think sometimes there's a hesitation. There's a doubt that creeps up in the back of your mind, and you have to absolutely banish the doubt. You have to begin to dream again. You got to get excited. Any of you guys that see the emails that I broadcast out, I've got a little tagline that's it says dream, believe, achieve. And I believe that's the formula to success for anything in life, even My Fun Life. And so it's important that you start with a dream. And that really is what your why is. Find your why. A lot of people just say, "Hey, I want to make a lot more money, or I want to make 10,000 a month, I want to make 100,000 a month, I want to make $1 million." That's not really what you want. That's money is a means to getting what you want. And so, what is it you really want? You got to dream again. Is it a new home? Is it to travel the world? Is it to get involved in philanthropy, to go out and make a difference, start a charity, start an organization? Is it to put your kids through college? Is it to be able to take some family vacations? Is it to be able to just kind of have second home, vacation whenever you want, not having to ever worry about the price when you're looking at a menu, or when you're looking at a vacation that you want to take, to truly do what you want, when you want, with who you want. What do you want? Most people don't really ever know what they want. And that's the first thing you got to get very, very clear on is what is it you want? What are your dreams? If money was no object, what would you choose? What car would you choose? What home would you choose? Where would you live? How many homes would you have? What would you do to be involved in a cause, to go out there and do something to bless the lives of others? I always say that a drowning person is of no use to a drowning person. Once you're set financially, what would you like to do to bless the lives of other people? Because ultimately, that's going to become your greatest satisfaction in life, not what you do for you, but what you do for others. And so those are the things I want you to kind of, without limitation, Just write down, if money was no object, what would you have? What would you dream for you? If you were casting a script here, if you were building a movie of your life and you got to choose whatever you wanted, what would you choose? And guys, that's where you have to start. A lot of people have limitations. They have a small dream space that's been reduced because of limitations and things that haven't worked out. Guys, everything starts with a dream, a big dream, and small ones, I say, have no power. They don't energize us. They don't get us out of bed in the morning. Dream a big dream, so big that you can't sleep at night, that gets you absolutely fired up, that gets you excited. And this becomes your why, and it will push you through the down times. It'll push you through the obstacles. I always say that obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. You don't want to focus on the obstacles. You want to focus on the goal. You always have to have the prize in front of you, because that will push you through the frustrations when most people would quit. Everybody, it wasn't meant to be easy. Part of becoming successful is making the changes in your life, the changes in you that make you a better person. Success was meant to be not. I love what Tony Robbins said. He says the greatest thing in life isn't what you achieve; it's who you become in the process. It's what your goals make of you. And so you got to understand that this is a journey that we're on. You got to enjoy the journey and the changes that will need to come in you in order to have your why, have your goals and your dreams become true. Um, this also I stole from Tony Robbins. I'm a great fan of his. Reasons come first, answers come second. That's kind of like, if there's a will, there's a way. If your reasons are big enough, you will find the answers to go out and accomplish your why. It's not really important how, it's more important why. I always tell people the people are more impressed by the height of your enthusiasm than they are by the depth of your knowledge. I would take ignorance on fire any day going out and building this business and somebody that's got all the answers to all the questions, because that's not what moves people. People are moved by emotion. They're moved by energy. They're moved by excitement. So guys, first thing you got to do is dream big dreams. I don't care what's happened in the past. The past does not equal the future. Everything that's happening in the past has brought you to here right now, today, and you have a clean slate in front of you. And literally, you can create your own script, build your own movie, and there are no limits. The only limits are between your ears. Its only limits are in your mind. So truly take off those limitations, take off the brakes, start to dream again, get out the dream books, get on the internet, start to look at some of the things that you really would like to have in your life if money was not an object. Because I can tell you, with the My Fun Life opportunity, and we're going to show you a 10-week challenge here that literally can set you free financially, that all those things that are on your wish list, you'll be able to start checking off very quickly. It's important that you focus on the things. And that's why I say you might want to start with a vision board. Get those goals out where you can see them every day and every night, because we become what we think about. We attract what we think about. What we focus on gets bigger, just like a magnifying glass. What you focus on, if you're focused on your bills and all your obstacles and all the things that are holding you back and all the failures of the past, that's going to get bigger, and it's going to keep you from succeeding. What you want to focus on is all the things that you want to attract into your life. Become a student of the best books that are out there. Start to read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He says anything the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And so you want to fill yourself with things that are going to support your dreams and begin to attract all this positive energy. Guys, energy is the key to creation. It's the key to creating bad things in your life, and it's the key to creating great things in your life. And what you focus on is determined if that's good energy or bad energy. What do you want to get bigger in your life? Change your focus. If you're depressed, if you're down, all you've got to do is ask yourself, what am I thinking about? And I guarantee you're thinking about something negative. So turn that around. And guys, where we're starting here really is the mindset to success, because that's really the most important thing. As we go out and we talk about how to build this business and the compensation and the tools, it's really you that you want to work harder on than anything else, kind of the between the ears stuff. Once you learn the rules to success, you could go out and succeed in almost anything in life, because you'll become a successful person. I love what they say about the lottery, that you could, in fact, studies show that people that win the lottery within a few years, most of them are broke or worse off than they were before winning the lottery. In fact, they say if you took all the money in the world and you shook it up so everybody had the same, within about 3 to 5 years, it would all be back in the same pockets. It's because those people that learn how to create wealth, attract wealth, build businesses, they know the keys to success. So you want to work harder on you than anything else. So become a personal development guru. I love what they say, leaders are readers. Go out there and study this industry. Get a millionaire mindset. Realize that everything was once a thought. And so you want to begin to focus right there with your thinking. Your thinking creates your emotion. What you're thinking about determines your attitude. If you're thinking about some exciting things, I mean, think about when you have a trip coming up or a vacation. You know, you're going to Cancun on Friday. You're pretty excited all week long because your focus is on this trip. If you just buying a new car, you're excited because you're focusing on things that are getting you excited. So this is all you got to do is put a thought in your mind that creates the right energy that gets you excited, that now will absolutely draw those things to you like a magnet. Guys, we're all electrical beings. So we have positive and negative charges, and we literally can attract the things that we want in our life by thinking about them consistently and creating the right energy and the right emotion. As I mentioned, I've got a tagline, and it's called Dream, Believe, Achieve. And so we've talked a little bit about dreaming, and that's getting the kind of that hope in you. I think everything starts with a hope that things are going to be better tomorrow, a hope that our future can be better, a hope that we can succeed, a hope, a hope for the future. So that's where that dream starts. The next step is the belief level. And that's where you're going to build confidence to go out and take action. And that's kind of the steps we're going to go through here. First I want to build the right mindset, the right thoughts. Then we're going to go into some belief and how to build confidence so that you go out and build this business. And then we're going to go to how to take action, how to take this energy and this excitement and these big dreams and actually put it into an action plan. So this is what I believe, and as I've seen this industry, your belief level is the barometer of your success. In fact, as you go out there and you look at the top money earners in every company, you go out and look at the top money earners in My Fun Life. You look at the leaders and you look at those that are just getting started or those that have gotten involved that haven't done much. And you ask yourself, what is the single different factor? What's the biggest factor that separates the winners from the losers, from those that are going big, from those that aren't? And it simply comes down to their belief level. As you get close to the top, you'll find a passion, you'll find a belief level. I tell you, if you spend some time around Dan Edwards and Kerry Edwards and the leadership of this company, the ownership of this company, you feel where they see this company going. Oh my gosh, your belief level begins to go through the roof. And so the closer you get to the top, the stronger your belief level gets. And I found that that's the single determining factor for your success. It really will ignite the fire within you. It turns that passion into power. And there's 5 core areas that you really want to focus on in building your belief level about My Fun Life, because that's going to determine how many people you talk to, how many hours you work. The enthusiasm with which you talk to people. People sense a belief. Just like horses can sense fear when or dogs can sense fear when you're around them. That people sense if you've got a confidence, if you've got a belief level, and they are attracted to confidence. People want to follow leaders. People want to follow somebody that says, "Hey, I know how to get to the promised land. Hey, I know a better way. Hey, let me show you what we could do," and has that confidence. People are attracted to that, especially in a world today where there's so much garbage out there and there's so many people that don't know what they're doing or where they're going or how their life is going to change. To find somebody that's confident, that knows that you have a gift to go out there and bless and change people's lives, that will come across every time you talk to somebody. And the stronger that belief level, the more likely they are to join your team. 5 core areas of belief: the company, the industry, the product, the comp plan, and you. Guys, the company, it's important that you understand the foundation of our company, that you get to know Dan and Kerry Edwards. This is done by jumping on the corporate update calls or any time you're going to hear a chance from the ownership or the leadership of the company. Getting on, listening to some of the things on some of the videos on YouTube. I know Dan just shared some information coming back to the Dominican Republic, and there's a video there of him sharing a little bit of his vision for My Fun Life. Guys, I can tell you, we are building a generational company. Dan home taught his 6 children. Actually, Kerry probably did most of the work there, but Dan and Kerry, incredible leaders. They home taught their 6 children, brought them up in the atmosphere of entrepreneurialism, of believing in yourself, of success, not of being employee minded. Most of us are brought up in a school atmosphere that prepares us to be employees and work for somebody else. They were brought up as leaders. And at age 14, we're taking college courses, incredible family. And to me, that speaks volumes about our leadership. There's a lot of people who can be successful out there in business, but aren't successful in their home. The first and most important place to be successful is in your home. When you see the way Dan and Carrie operate their family and the way the family works as a team and the love they have for one another, unbelievable. Just being around them is inspiring. I know many of us, as we spent time in the corporate, spent time up in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, spent time with Dan and Carrie and their family, actually living with them behind closed doors. We were so impressed with the ownership of this company and the people that we get to follow because they're successful inside the home and outside the home. That'll give you confidence in this company. Dan and Carrie, they're building this company to hand down to their children, and they want you to know that you're going to be able to hand this business down to your children and their children. This is a generational company. We're looking to create wealth and change lives that will last beyond our generation. The industry, understand network marketing, what's going on right now with social media, things going viral on YouTube, the ability to start with from scratch with almost nothing and go out there and build a business based on helping other people succeed. The more people you help succeed, the more successful you will become. What a beautiful industry, what a beautiful concept. And we simply have a more viral product, being a mobile app company, multiple products, multiple apps coming out. Understand what's going on in the app space, what's going on in social media, and you will absolutely be ignited about where this industry is headed. And My Fun Life, as a unique offering in this explosive social media, internet, app world, network marketing. We've got it all, guys, at a price everybody can afford. And that kind of touches on our product a little bit. It's exciting to see what we're bringing in, and just in the travel space with our travel app, guys. At $25, we've got an app, we've got a travel platform here that's better than other companies that have thousands of dollars to get into their travel program or their travel club, thousands of dollars, and we're delivering more value for $25. We got $99 hot weeks. I personally have had a chance to stay in a $99 week, save over $1,000 just on one vacation. Guys, what we're delivering for $25 is off the chart. Wait till we introduce our health app. Most of the network marketing companies out there in the world today are, health and fitness oriented. The wellness industry is the biggest network marketing companies out there. That's where I've made a lot of my fortune over the years with wellness and health companies. Guys, we don't need to make money on our product. We make it on our membership. We're going to be able to go out there and formulate the hottest products out there for a tenth of what other network marketing companies are offering them. Our health app will absolutely turn the MLM industry on its ear because nobody will be able to compete with us. Our health app will give you the meal plans, the exercise plans, the competitions, the schedules, the coaching, the doctors, the scientists, everything you need right in the palm of your hand, but it's going to give you access, just like our travel gives you access to unbelievable travel deals. Our health app is going to give you access to unbelievable products that nobody can touch at the price we can offer them. We're going to bring people over by the thousands when that health app comes out. Guys, we have about 10 apps slated. So when you get into our product, understand the mobility that we have to move into the hottest products in the hottest markets and compete at a price that nobody can compete at because we don't have to make money on our product. It's never been anything like My Fun Life. Guys, the comp plan is huge. You saw that, the matrix. You put up the numbers on what you can make on filling out a matrix. I'm going to go through a 10-week challenge here in just a second that will absolutely blow your mind on where you can be in just 10 weeks on a $25 startup point, just simply going out and sharing this with 3 other people. The most important thing, though, is you have to believe in you. The company's the same, the industry the same, the product, the comp plan, everything's the same for everybody in the company. Why will some create 7 and 8 figure incomes with My Fun Life and others might not earn anything? The only difference comes down to you. So again, work harder on you than on anything else. I want to talk a little bit about prospecting and kind of getting started, because this is the action part, guys. So we've talked about dreaming, we've talked about believing, getting your belief level up, and I think you can hear from my belief level about My Fun Life. I believe this is the greatest offering to change people's lives that has ever been created, that's available in the world today. That if you got your last 25 bucks and you're looking for a way out of the hole, you don't know where your next meal is coming from, to me, this is the fastest way to go out there and change your life if it's your last 25 bucks, because you can go out there and I'll show you a 10-week challenge that'll absolutely blow your mind, and you can do it. And because you can do it, others can do it too. But it all starts with getting excited enough to talk to some other people about it. You know, your greatest asset is your list. Who do you know? Everybody knows somebody. We're all connected. I love what Robert Kiyosaki says. He says the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everybody else looks for work. Today, the ability with Facebook and Twitter and all of the connections that we have in social media, all of the sports activities, church activities, we're all connected. There's just in your smartphone alone, or your regular phone, whatever it is, you have your contact list. Most people have 400 or 500 people right there in their phone in their contact list. You know so many people. It's time to start getting a list down. And this is really, I think, the most important thing as you go out there and you prospect. This is why your belief level has to be so high, is because you have to realize that you're going to go out there and have a gift to share to people. You're not asking anybody for anything. You're not going out there and bugging them, bothering them. You don't know where people are at. They might be on their knees praying for plan B. They might be losing their job. They might hate their boss. They might have just lost their pension. Their industry might be going out or obsolete. People are scared today. Their economy is in trouble. People are looking for answers. You don't know what you might do to change somebody's life for $25. You owe it to everybody you know, love, and care about, everybody that's on your contact list, to at least give them an opportunity to say yes or no. At least if they say no, when you go out there and you create your fortune, they're not going to come to you and say, hey, why didn't you ever give me a call? Why didn't you talk to me? You owe it to yourself. And if nothing else, say, hey, Bob, this may not be for you, but I don't want you to come back to me in a year or two and go, man, you're making millions of dollars. You've changed your life. Unbelievable things are happening. You're going on trips every other month. This My Fun Life. I wish I could have got involved in the very beginning. Why didn't you tell me about it? Your belief in this company has to be that great that you are so excited and that you want to go out there and give this gift to everybody you know, love, and care about. When you have that posture that you're giving, you're blessing, you're sharing, you're not selling, bothering, bugging. No, that's you will never prospect with that if that is your attitude. That you have to get a big enough belief level that your posture is that this is so unbelievable. I'm going to go out there and bless people's lives. And then you go out now with an attitude that I can't talk to enough people fast enough. And that's how you become a top money earner in our company. So create a list of people you know, and just imagine how many people they know. So that's the beauty of building a network. You don't need a lot of people to go out there, and create wealth in this industry, because everybody that you know knows other people. I want to talk about the tools to success. And guys, I tell you, I've worked with billion-dollar companies, and I've never seen a back office with all of the tools, all of the features that our back office has. I've never seen a marketing system provided for free with lead capture pages and autoresponders and notifications. If somebody just went to your website and just took a look, that's got messages built into those systems, usually cost lots of money. Most companies will charge 15, 20, 30, even $50 or more to have a marketing system that captures your leads, your contacts, shows them a movie, and then starts to follow up and upsell them. Guys, that is included for free with the travel app with our $25 membership. Unbelievable. Wait till you see our mobile marketing platform. Guys, the app is coming out, and when you see, it's not just a travel app, it is a complete mobile marketing machine, a mobile marketing platform that's going to put My Fun Life clearly ahead of every network marketing company, every internet marketing company, every company that's out there as a mobile marketing company, as a mobile app company with not just the apps, but the tools to share the apps. Guys, we're the first company ever to go out there and pay you to download our apps and to share our apps. That's our message to the world. How would you like to get paid to download and share apps? That's your tagline to go out there and start advertising and talking to people. Guys, we give you the lead capture pages. Go to your back office and look at all of the websites. Go under my websites. You'll see all the websites we provide for you. We've got information there on how to place advertisement. If you don't have enough leads or enough people in your own warm market to talk to, and I find that a lot of time, if you don't have enough people to talk to that you personally know, a lot of time that's simply because your own belief level isn't big enough. When your belief level gets big enough, you'll talk to everybody everywhere you go. You probably never need to run an ad because everywhere you go, whether it's people you already know or it's people you just meeting for the very first time, you're going to talk to them about My Fun Life. Easiest way to talk to anybody about My Fun Life is simply focus on being their friend first. That's the key to prospecting, guys. Anywhere you go and you're wondering, hey, what do I say to this person? Looks like a great person that will be awesome in my Fun Life business. How do I approach them? What do I say? Guys, you just go out there and be you, be a friend, take an interest in them. People don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. Take an interest in other people. Guys, we're in the people business. It's people that move products. It's people that know people. It's people that build a network. So understand you need to become a great people person, become a great friend, become a great listener, become somebody that cares about other people. Change. If you always felt like you're a shy person or you're introverted, guys, you can change that. Give yourself a new label. Hey, I'm outgoing. I'm positive. I'm a connector. I'm a networker. I love to make friends. Go out there and begin to change some of those traits in your personality. You can do it. Again, like I said, part of this process of becoming successful, becoming wealthy is going to require some change in you. And the most important thing in life isn't what you achieve, it's who you become in the process. We're here to help you become the most dynamic person you possibly can. And becoming a leader, becoming successful, you're going to find some great personal development, personal growth. And that's going to be the greatest reward, not the money you get at the end of the day, but the person that you become in this amazing process. That's what I love about network marketing. You cannot make it to the top without blessing the lives of other people and going through some amazing changes and becoming a leader yourself. Guys, we have prospecting cards. They're called drop cards. Those will be available. I saw somebody asking here on the questions, when will the drop cards be out? They're done. We're just waiting for a store. We hate everybody starting to call our printer one by doing onesies and twosies. We have to have an automated system where people can go onto the store and buy that. These are drop cards where you can simply drop it and it says, hey, make a fortune in the mobile app business. Here, call this number, find out why. We even got some that are folded up, look like $100 bills that somebody will pick up and say, hey, wish this was real. Call this number. I'll show you how to make many of these every day. And so it's just a little catchy cards that you can leave everywhere you go, like Johnny Appleseed. Just plant seeds. People pick them up. You never know who's going to call that number, listen to it, and go, "Hey, this is pretty cool." And then your website will be listed on there, where they can go to your website and watch the movie to find out more. Again, the power line system, Facebook posting, some of the trips that we've got. $399 weeks in Cancun. $5,000 savings. Just there's so much here that you simply, as you go out and build a Facebook group or a LinkedIn group, there's so many networks today. You can go to local networking luncheons, and people share businesses cards and share ideas. There's so many ways you can go out there and network with people. Facebook is phenomenal, guys. I think that's one of the first places that most people should start in building a friends list and starting to share some information, finding like-minded people. I've got close to 5,000 friends in my group. I've sponsored many people on Facebook simply by posting some stuff about My Fun Life. And some of those people are people I've friended a couple of years ago. We've stayed in touch. And so if you don't have a big Facebook group now, go out there and start to look at people's profiles, start to request them as a friend and say, hey, you look like somebody that I'd like to know or I'd like to network with. Looks like we have a lot in common. I'd love sharing great ideas and success with you on Facebook. Please accept my friend request. You go out and start doing 10 of those a day. Pretty soon you'll have hundreds of friends, and pretty soon their friends who are also like-minded and entrepreneurial will start requesting you to be their friend. Pretty soon you'll have more friend requests than you know what to do with. So it's very easy to build a huge Facebook friends that are like-minded and self-employed, entrepreneurial. Guys, fortune is in the follow-up. As you go out and you share information with people, this is the biggest thing I could tell you, is simply focus on the inviting people to take a look at My Fun Life. You're not selling them. If you meet somebody in the elevator and you start talking and they ask what you ask what they do and they ask what you do and you say, hey, well, have you heard of My Fun Life? It's a new mobile app company, a really exciting. We show people how to um, how to save money and actually make money by sharing our app. I'd love to send you some information. Get their email address. Just send them some information. All you're doing is inviting people to take a look. So everywhere you go, you're simply inviting people to take a look, and you're getting their email, you're sending them some information, and you let the tools do the telling and selling. That's the beautiful thing about our industry today, is with the amazing, high-speed internet and and YouTube and the videos that are out there, the great videos that we've got here with My Fun Life. The videos can do all the telling and all the selling. So your job isn't to sell; it's simply to invite. And go out there and invite 5 or 10 people a day, and the very minimum, a couple people a day to go out and take a look at My Fun Life. Tell them a couple of hot buttons. Hey, you realize 2 billion apps are being downloaded every month? You realize by the end of 2013, that's supposed to be 2 billion every week? How would you like to get involved in the front end of this mobile app? It's going to be bigger than the opportunity with the .com. It's the next .com wave. It's the next Google. It's the next Facebook. And here's a company, My Fun Life, that is positioned to take advantage of it. Only $25 to get involved. Let me send you some info. And you shoot that over to them. And after they've had a chance to look at it, you have to follow up. You can't let the rely on the movies and the email simply to do all the work. You have to simply follow up. Hey, Bob, did you get a chance to look at that information? Great. Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very, very excited, 1 being not interested in all, where would you say you're at? If they're 7 or higher, say, great, I got somebody I'd like to introduce you to. He's one of the top guys in the company. He's my sponsor. He's a leader. She's an awesome, amazing gal that knows how to do this better than I do. I want you to talk to her. So this is where you get the edification game going, and you introduce these new contacts that said, hey, on a scale of 7 to 10, number one, they've looked at the info. Number two, on a scale of 7 to 10, if they say, hey, I'm a 5, hey, well, that's not high enough. I'm looking for people that are, that are looking to make changes in their life, people that are, recognize an opportunity when they see it. So go out there, and you guys, you're in the sorting business, not the selling business. It's like I gave you a bag of 200 M&Ms and I said, I want the blue M&Ms. Don't spend your time on the brown and the green and the yellow, trying to convince them to become a blue M&M. Hey, we're looking for lookers. If they're not looking for more in their life, next. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Don't worry about it. Don't take it personal. You're in the sorting business. There's people just like you. You got excited. There's people just like you that are looking for exactly what we have, especially at $25. So it's important in this follow-up that you get somebody that you can team up with that's in your upline, that's having success, or it could be your sponsor. It could be your upline, Sapphire, Ruby, or Diamond. We're going to be posting very quickly here in the back office everybody's upline leaders, Sapphire, Ruby, and Diamond, so you'll know where to reach upline for additional support outside of your sponsor. But this is the simple. There's tons and tons of tools, but the most important tool, I think, guys, is opening your mouth. And there's still not a better tool than the phone. Simply picking up a phone, catching up with a friend. And hey, part of the reason I called is I wanted to share something with you. I found a company called My Fun Life. I've never been more excited about something. I've got to share it with you. It's in the mobile app space. It's going to be huge. I think it's going to be like the next Microsoft, and you can get involved at the very, very beginning. We're like in Bill Gates' garage right now. Let me send you some info. You got to see this before everybody else knows about it. Who's not going to take a look at that? And you let the videos do the telling and the selling. You send them some information, send them a nice email on a scale of 7 to 10, 1 to 10, 7 or 10. You move on. 7 or less, next. That's not high enough for me. So then you introduce them to your expert. And guys, if you do this effectively, it's like an 80% success rate. I mean, the success rate of teaming up with a sponsor, and I'm sure other leaders will tell you guys this, that when you try to do it yourself, your success rate might only be 2 or 3 out of 10. But if you team up with an expert and you do it like I just said, and you ask them if they're, scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very, very excited, 1 being not interested at all, where you at? Oh, you're 7, you're an 8, 9, 10. Great. Hey, I want to introduce you to one of the people I'm working with that's absolutely tearing this up. And you set up that 3-way call, and you let that expert finish doing the selling, and they can edify you back. Hey, you don't know how lucky you are to be working with your friend here. They're absolutely blowing up this business. They're going to be one of our top leaders in the company. So the edification game, guys, goes back both ways. So it's important. You can see how important that follow-up. Guys, a prophet is not a prophet in his own home. Jesus himself could do no miracles in Nazareth. So if Jesus couldn't perform miracles in Nazareth, don't you expect to do miracles with your warm market. You need to introduce the people you meet, know, and your personal contacts. They know all your failures of the past. They know all your weaknesses. They may not look at you as a financial guru, so don't try to be their friend, and use that trust level and respect to get them to take a look that you're way excited about something. If nothing else, say, hey, Bob, before I totally go head over heels on this, I have always looked up to you as a business person. I'd like to get your opinion about my fun life. Do you think this is a really good business for me? So that's kind of maybe somebody that on that chicken list that you look up and esteem as a very successful person that you'd like to get them their opinion. Successful people always like to feel important and like to give their opinion. So there's several ways there that you can invite people to take a look at My Fun Life. But the key is 7 or 10, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Great. I want to introduce you to my expert. Guys, if you'll do that, I can guarantee you a success rate of about 80%. They're 7 or higher, and you introduce them to your expert, you're gonna get about 8 or 10 of them, 80% plus involved. So that's a little bit about prospecting, guys. It's what we do. That's the number one money-making activity. So we call it phase one, and it's what you should be focused on every day. Let's talk about building your business. Let's talk about your comp plan here and going out and getting your 3. But guys, this business is all built on getting 3. And if you can do that 10 times, if you can get 3 to get 3, and you do that 10 times, that fills the matrix. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that sounds like a lot easier game plan than the 40-40-40 plan. Go to work for 40 years, for 40 hours every week for 40 years to retire on 40% of what you already couldn't make enough living on. That the 40-40-40 plan, we're finding people at age 65 can't retire, and the plan is not working. The pension plans, the corporate, the corporations are downsizing, the pensions are being cut. Most people change their jobs every 3 years, so they're not building any kind of real wealth. One mentor once told me before, he said, Rod, if you're not building equity in you or something you own, you're wasting your time. If you're not building your own business, if you're building somebody else's dream or somebody else's business, they're the ones that are going to get rich, and they're going to pay you just enough money to keep you there. You're an expense. In the employer-employee world, employees are an expense. Employers get wealthy because they're using other people's efforts. They understand the principle of leverage and getting other people involved. And you will never create wealth, I believe, working for somebody else. For $25 to step into your own business and suddenly get a chance not only to own your own business, but have leverage, have residual income, and take advantage of the timing of being in the hottest trends, in the hottest markets, it never has been better than this, guys. Here's one thing as you go out and build this business. You're focused on getting 3. Mark, John, and Tim in this example, those are your first 3. I want to talk a little bit about spillover, guys. This is a forced matrix, which simply means, after you get Mark, John, and Tim involved, that row's filled. Nobody else can go on that row. So that means the next people you get involved, they've got to go down below Mark, John, and Tim. And there's there's 9 people on that second row. So Mark's got 3 below him. John's got 3 below him. Tim's got 3 below him. Now, let me just show you real quickly how the matrix fills, if you don't know this already. Once you're 3, let's say Mark, John, and Tim didn't get anybody, and you went and got crazy with this thing, and you went and brought 12 people in. It's going to feel like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then number 4 is going to go here below Mark. Number 5 is going to go here below John. Number 6 is going to go here below Tim. So it doesn't go 4, 5, 6. Okay, it staggers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you went out and got all 12 people, it's going to stagger below Mark, John, and Tim. So that helps you build a more even and balanced matrix. Now, guys, 3 to get 3, you do that 10 times. Doesn't that sound easier than working 40 hours a week for 40 years? Only to retire in 40% of what you already couldn't survive on. So this is our game plan. Get 3 to get 3. Get 3 to get 3 and do it 10 times, okay? Guys, this keeps going 10 levels deep. As Rob Hanley showed you, that's about 90,000 members that you're going to earn at least $1 on every month. And that, again, it's the power of leverage, the power of building a network. It's 3 to get 3 to get 3 and doing it just 10 times. The fact that it's only $25 and it's such a hot offering in the mobile app space, and we got unbelievable thousands of dollars of savings just in the travel alone, means that this is very duplicatable. This is something that could go viral, especially when the app's out and people can just go download the app. Guys, this is going to go viral. This is going to, kerosene's about to be thrown on all the wood here. Go out and gather as much wood as you can right now, because once the app comes out, guys, this is going to be like grease lightning. I mean, people are going to be downloading the app everywhere just to get that free cha-ching, and then they're going to get introduced to the fun trips and the fun condos. And this, for you to go get 3 and them get 3 and do that 10 times, that's not going to be difficult to do. That's, again, 90,000 members that could come in through you, just multiplying 3 times 3 10 times. That's the power of duplication and multiplication. And again, that's $1 million a year in income just filling the matrix. I want to talk a little bit about our Fast Start Club, guys. This is the matrix pays monthly. The fast money in our company is in the coded bonuses and the Fast Start bonus. Okay, the matrix income doesn't kick in until the second or third or fourth month. All of the first $25 that comes into the company is paid out in coded bonuses and Fast Start. That first month's payment, when anybody you enroll somebody and they come in and spend $25, that money gets paid in coded bonuses and Fast Start bonus. There's not a matrix payout during the first month. That kicks in on the rebill on the second, third, and fourth month, and all recurring months. That's how you fill the matrix. That's where the monthlies come in. What we wanted to add to the monthly income, and it's going to take a while sometimes to fill that matrix, we wanted to add fast cash. We know people need to get paid weekly. They need to get paid quickly. So here's 3 and 7 days. This is our master action plan, our Fast Start Club. Guys, we created a whole club. You actually get a pin, a Fast Start pin. It's a special club. To get into it, you got to get 3 people in your first 7 days, and you'll earn a $25 Fast Start bonus. So it's the way to get all of your investment back. But more importantly, you set the pace for your entire team and your entire organization. Because if you can get 3 in 7 days, that means they can go out the second week and they can do what you did. They can get 3. It's important that you set the example and you show everybody, hey, this can be done. I got 3 in 7 days. How do you get 3 in 7 days? Guys, I would tell you, simply go out and talk to at least 2 people every day. That's 10 people in a week. If you talk to 10 people, and again, it's just that simple invitation of taking a look at my fun life. If you talk to 2 people a day and you do that 5 days a week, that's 10 exposures. And again, if they go look at the information, they watch the information, and you can introduce them to your expert, chances are you'll enroll 7 or 8 of them. But at the very least, you'll get at least 3 of them to say yes. And you can do that every single week. And you're going to enroll 3 your first week. And the goal is to simply repeat that week after week. So this is our MAP, our Master Action Plan, our 10-week challenge to total financial freedom. And it simply says your first week, you're going to go out and you're going to enroll 3. You're going to get your $25 Fast Start. You're going to go out there next week and you're going to help your 3 get 3. So that would be 9. And you're going to go do it again. You're going to go get 3 more. So you're up 6 personals right now. You got a total of 12 on your team. You're going to pick up on number 4, 5, and 6. You pick up the $5 code on 4, 5, and 6. So that's where the $15 comes in right over here. Week 3, you're going to go get 3 more. You're up to 9. Your 12 get 3. That's 36. Plus your 3 more is 39. You triple your. You went for 15 here. Now they all get 3, so that's 45 because you get everybody's first 3. Remember. So what happens is your bonuses start to triple here, and they start tripling at the 5. When you get number 7, 8, and 9 involved, that's $8 times 3. That's 24. And then that's going to start to triple because you're going to get their first 3 and their first 3. You get into week 4 here, you're getting number 11 and 12 on board here. So you're picking up the $10 code now. And so we're adding the $5 codes, the $8 codes, and the $10 codes now every week, and everybody simply getting 3. So this is all based on a 3 and 7 day. It's $25 to join, save thousands on travel, start a business of your own. Just owning your own business, there's thousands of dollars a year in tax benefits alone that would far and exceed the $25 a month expense. Guys, this is a no-brainer. And so to simply go out there and share this information and get 3 people a week and then teach those 3 to duplicate what you're doing, this is what can happen over a 10-week period of time. These just keep tripling. By week 10, guys, it's absolutely out of control. This almost $100,000 a week. This is weekly income, guys, just on your $5 coded bonuses. It just shows the power of tripling and multiplication. You add the $8 bonuses and the $10 bonuses. You get down here to week 10, guys. Numbers don't lie. And obviously, this is a perfect world of everybody getting 3 in 7 days. Now, some might get more. But let's just say, if everybody got 3 and 7, this is the potential. That's over 180,000 a week in income. What if you're only 10% successful? Everybody can't get their 3 in 7 days. What if you're only 10% successful, and in 10 weeks you're at 18,000 a week? What if it takes you 10 months to go out and create this kind of income, even 18,000 a month? I think you see the potential here of the power of getting 3 in 7 days. Why we've made this a whole club, we've made it as a big deal, is to go get 3 in 7 because it sets the pace. It's why, people go to medical school because they see an end result down here of what they can be as a doctor and what they can do to change people's lives and bless the world, the kind of income they might make. And they'll put in 10 years of schooling with almost no pay to have that result. Will you put in 10 weeks of work? What's that work? It's not going to 10 years of medical school and paying tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to become a doctor. It's going out and empowering people to start their own business, something everybody can do, something everybody wants to do, and get 3 in 7, duplicate that 10 times, whether that's 10 weeks or 10 months. Guys, this gives you a map that shows you why getting your 3 in 7 is important and why you want to start to teach that to your people, because it sets you on path to create this 10-week challenge to total financial freedom. Not only that, you'll be driving a nice car, guys, because you'll qualify for the car bonus. If you sponsor 3 people a week for 10 weeks, that's 30. You can qualify for the car bonus as a sapphire, and you need 1,000 people on your team. You need to be a sapphire. You need 1,000 people on your team. How many people are on your team? Here's your team. Whoa, in 6 weeks, you break the 1,000. And within almost in the 6th or 7th week, you've qualified for the car. You've got, you need 20 personals to be a sapphire, and you need 1,000 on your team. So do you see, here's a 6-7 week plan to go out and get the car. Okay. So certainly, 10 weeks, you're blowing that away if you continue to get your 3 in 7 days. Guys, the car bonus gets even bigger at Ruby and even at Diamond. The thing I want to tell you guys is duplication is everything. It's the key to the castle. The reason our plan is so powerful, people can show you hypothetical models of, 2 who get 2 or 3 who get 3, and obviously that's a perfect world and the numbers get outrageous. But it's important you understand the potential, that you see the power of why you need to get 3 and 7 and why you need to focus on helping your people get 3. Duplication is everything. It is the magic to our business. It's why so much wealth can be created. It's what J. Paul Getty says, I'd rather earn 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own effort. Well, how about if you get a 1% of 1,000 people or 10,000 people or 100,000 people? That's the whole principle here. I don't know if you've ever taken a penny and doubled it every day for 31 days, but that's how this business works. Starts out today, 1 cent, 2 cent tomorrow, 4 cent, 8 cent, 16, 32, 64 cents in a week is nothing to get real excited about. In fact, in 2 weeks, it's only about 150 bucks, but you keep doubling that penny. In 31 days, it's $10 million. The first day of the second month is $20 million. If you've never taken a penny and doubled it every day, get out your calculator and start today, 1 cent, 2 cent, and realize that's how this business works. It starts with you today. You go out and get 2 friends tomorrow. You teach them to get 2 friends, them get 2 friends, and you can go out there and begin to double this penny. The fact that, guys, we are in a global, in a global world today. We're in a global community. We've got a mobile app. We're already in over 40 countries. Guys, we are going to be a global company that will change lives. The average 80% of the population in this world today lives on $10 or less per day. My Fun Life is going to be an opportunity that can go in and bless the lives of millions and millions and millions of people, because we finally got something that they can afford to get involved in, especially when we show them a plan in 7 days to get all of their money back. That's why we're so excited about My Fun Life. There's never been an opportunity like this to bring out multiple products and be involved in multiple industries, and to take this and leverage it all over the world and be involved in multiple industries. What I want you to have is a long-term vision, just like a doctor would put 10 years into a business because he sees that end result. Focus on your why, on the dreams that you wrote down. As you start this training, as you start your business here, make sure you get that vision board out and you really get your belief level up about you're going to be able, this is the business. You've been waiting all of your life to find a Microsoft, to find a Google, to find a Facebook, to find something you could be on the ground floor of. That's where you're at right now with My Fun Life. We're out to build a household name, be a generational company, and you found us within the first 90 to 120 days. You need to pinch yourself. I hope you don't sleep tonight, but more importantly, think about where you could be a year or 5 or 10 years from now. If you'll take that same long-term vision that a doctor or physician might take in going to medical school and sacrificing short-term so they can enjoy life long-term, go out and sacrifice, put that 10-week challenge to test, go out and get your 3 in 7 days and go out there. And if you can't hit it in 10 weeks, go for 10 months, go for 10 years. The benefits of creating a lifetime residual income where you could be 5 years from now and 10 years from now is absolutely astronomical. And most importantly, the person you'll become in the process will absolutely blow you away. You cannot achieve success in life and in this business without learning how to bless the lives of other people, and it will change you too. And that's I think that's the most glorious part about our whole business is the ability to go out there and as you change others' lives, it will change yours too. Guys, thanks so much for being on our Fast Start training today. I hope this helps you succeed. Go out, get your 3 in 7 days and teach them to do the same, and we'll see you on the beaches of the world.
Thank you, Mr. Goodman. What an unbelievable piece of information. Everyone in attendance tonight got a lot to work with there. And by the way, we had a record crowd tonight on the call. This is pretty interesting. Well, with that said, guys, we'll see you on the call tomorrow. Make sure you make that call. We're going to have a lot more information and updates at 9 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow.